Hi everyone, this is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, and I'm on my way to an estate sale. I didn't really know about this estate sale until the last minute. It's actually being held over, so when it's held over, I sometimes think, okay, either their original prices were way too high, nobody was buying anything, or it's all junk, or it's all been picked over. But I'm willing to take a chance, and you're going along with me. So we're in Northeast Philadelphia, what's known as the Great Northeast. Lots of old row houses. This particular house is not a row house. It's a home that was built in 1950. It's in a residential neighborhood outside of the main part of the old section of the city. And the house is actually in foreclosure. So it listed antiques, collectibles, furniture, jewelry, which I don't know anything about jewelry, and we'll see what happens. So I'll try to do some filming inside if I can, and thanks for going with me. Hopefully I'll be back. Okay, I'm here. That's the house behind me. There's a man fiddling around in the garage. I don't see any other cars here, and it's 10 of 9. It says the estate sale. Why can't I say estate? The estate sale starts at 9 o'clock, and there's nobody here but me. I do see a vintage Christmas tablecloth, so this could be promising. All right, I'll be back with Trent. Ugh. Ooh. Ouch. All right, I'm up in the attic, but this guy, it's not a professional sale. It's just a dude selling stuff. And so far his prices are crazy. Like, he had an old typewriter from the 1920s, and I'm thinking $5. So I'm like, how much would you take for this? Oh, $75, that's a deal. Deal? Whew. Anyway, I don't think this is gonna pan out for me, but we'll keep looking. Here's some Madrid. No, not Madrid. Fudge. What is this? Is it Madrid? I can't remember. I'm afraid to ask him the price. Ooh. Anyway. There's a lot of it. Cups. What date is this newspaper? This stuff was packed away in, 1980. That's not old. I guess I could ask him what he wants for this box of glass without actually going through the whole thing. There could be some plates down there. That looks like, is that a serving bowl? Yeah. What is this called? I've had this stuff. I don't know why I want to say Madrid. But anyway. There's Elvis. $1 Million polkas. Creepy doll. Ooh, anyway, you can see yarn. I'm being careful because I don't want him to catch me filming. 1960s, 70s. This old wallpaper. That depression glass is the most promising thing so far. Look at this huge exhaust fan. What in the heck? All right. As you can tell, we're up in the attic. Let's see if we can find some vintage Christmas. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe not as good as I thought. What's back here? If I step in mouse poop, ouch. That's cool. All right, I just turned my flash on. He is big. Christmas 1965. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I hope this guy doesn't try to charge me $10 for this dumb thing. All right. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, let me tell you what just happened. That was bizarre. So you saw me in the attic digging through that box, and my mind is like, I know what that glass is. I've owned it before. I've sold it before. It's depression glass. Is it Jeanette? I don't remember. I'll look it up when I get home. But it's that marigold, not fluorescent. Why do I tell you what happened? Now you'll know why I can't try to think of what I'm trying to say. Carnival glass collectors really don't consider that carnival glass. It's an iridescent orange depression glass, late 20s, early 30s. You've seen it, and anyway, I did wind up getting that big box of it. I was a little nervous because, as I said, I did some research and I found out that this house is in foreclosure. And when I got there, it wasn't a professional company, which is a good thing because they sometimes put really high prices on things. But the bad thing is, the gentleman that was there, I get the sense that this was his house, or his mother's house, or his family's house. because first of all, there were no prices on anything. I can't stand that. Well, you'll just have to, make me offers. All right, 10 cents. No, you're selling it. You tell me what the price is. So I don't want to spend an hour, making a box of stuff, and then you have this outrageous price. I want to get in and get out. So he's like, "Ugh." So I'm going, okay, this is not going to work. One thing that I see is like a 1920s Underwood typewriter. I should have been able to pick it up for like 10 bucks. You can take it to a flea market and sell it for like 35. Oh, $75. That's an antique. I knew at that point, I'm done. But I hadn't yet gone to the attic, so I'm there. I'm like, okay, well, let me just go see what you have in the attic. So I went up in his attic, which you saw me filming in, and I said, okay, so here's this glass box of this depression glass, and I don't pretend like I don't know what it is. I just don't play games with people. I'm like, yes, it's from the 30s. It's depression glass. It doesn't have a great deal of value, but I like it, and I'm interested in this whole box. I dug through it. It looked like it was a pretty complete set. And I said, how about I carry it downstairs? No, I'll carry it. Okay. So what happens is he is in front of me going down this rickety wooden staircase, and he falls at the very last step onto the floor. He throws the box down. Teacups, saucers, stuff comes flying out, and of course it breaks. I immediately go up to him. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Are you cut? And this was a man, I would guess, in his early 60s. No. Okay, so he didn't want me to help him get up. He got up, and then he was like, well, let's see what's left. And I'm thinking, if you wanted $75 for that typewriter, there is no way I'm going to give you $50 for a box of half-broken glass. So I helped him pick it up. I helped him sweep up and clean up. I asked him, did he need any Advil? Did he have anything there at the house? Could I go get him some Advil or anything like that? And he was kind of rough and gruff about it. Okay, trying to be nice. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice, I was taught. So he then decides he's going to dig through the box. You still want it? I'm like, look, I don't know. I don't know. What did you break? You broke the creamer, you broke some teacups. I don't know what's still in the box, and I don't know what you want for it. So I had dug out, and I'll show you. I'm rambling here. Thank you for listening as I ramble. I dug out a vintage Christmas thing. I'll show you a Halloween thing. And what's left of that glass. I was thinking 20 bucks. He said 25, and I thought, listen, you fell down the staircase. I'm going to give you 25 bucks. I gave him $25. I don't yet know what is in this box, what's left in this box of glass. There are teacups, saucers, little berry bowls, and there are some big dinner plates and a serving bowl and sugar. I know he broke the creamer, and I know he broke some teacups. So, but I'm really excited about this Christmas thing, and I think I showed it to you in the attic. I'm going to show it to you as soon as I park, because it's a 1960s, somewhat unusual Santa with reindeer, Noel Christmas thing, Japan, and I'm always shocked and amazed and excited at how much those things sell for. So I think I did really well just on that one vintage Christmas item alone. Okay, wow. So once I pull over, I'll show you the stuff that's in the box in the back seat, and we'll see what I got. Excuse me. I'll edit that out. Sorry. Okay, so I'll show you really quickly. I've parked now, and let me just give you a hint of what's in this box, and then I'll unpack it and show everything in my thrift haul. I'm really excited about this guy here. This probably will sell for about 25 to 30 bucks. And it's in great shape. Japan, 1950s, Noel, Christmas, and anyway, I'll show you that later. So that's the piece that I really wanted. And then I like this. It's not terribly old, probably the 1970s, maybe the 60s. I'll have to take a closer look at it. But here's that glass, and so you can see that there are quite a few pieces of it in here. Here's the old newspaper that it's wrapped in, and this is the box that he dropped. And as I said, the top layer flew out and broke, but there's still quite a bit of it left in there. So we'll get it inside and unpack it, and kind of see if any other pieces are broken. I hope that they're not. But again, 25 bucks for all of this, and which I was only going to give him 20, but as I said, after the man throws himself down the staircase, what could I say? Okay, see you inside. Okay, folks, I am safely inside, and here is everything on the floor that I picked up at the estate sale today. Again, I paid $25 for all of this. And one thing I forgot to show you out in the car were these two. I did pick these up and I forgot. These are probably 1960s and Christmas Yule logs with the lights on the top. So here's the little Made in Japan, and this is Relco. Yeah, Relco Made in Japan creation. Santa and little tiny candle holders right there. Nothing on this is broken, which is amazing. The paint is really good, and these things sell well. I expect to get $25 to $30 for this. So I'm going to break even just on this one item. I like that a lot. That's what I really wanted from the attic. Those, blah, 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 maybe 12 bucks for the pair, something like that. This is probably from the 1940s or 50s, a little poinsettia in the center, and it's just a little Christmas, my grandmother always called these doilies, I guess that's what you call them. But that's in really good shape. That guy back there, I haven't plugged him in yet, probably needs a new light bulb. These things I think were popular in the 60s and 70s. I couldn't find a maker's mark on it. What is it called? Glow mold, I don't know. But it doesn't say USA on it, and they usually do somewhere have the maker's mark on them, but I like this guy right here. And I don't have a whole lot of Halloween. And again, this isn't terribly old, but it's in good shape. It's not faded, and it's small, so I like it. Now here's all the glass, and I could not remember what it was. It is the Normandy pattern, and it was made between 1933 and into the late 30s. So yes, here's the box that the man threw down the staircase and broke. But it's kind of an odd mixture of what's here. The grill plate, there are 8 grill plates in this marigold. I haven't washed any of this stuff yet, and it's been packed since 1980, so it's very dusty, as you can see. By the way, none of this has any chips or cracks in it. All the broken stuff I left on the floor at the estate sale. So there are 8 big grill plates. These are little bread and butter plates, and I think there are like 8 of those. There are 4 cereal bowls. I'll try to get you to see the pattern a little bit better, but I'm in a strange spot right here in the hallway, so it's kind of difficult to see. But it's this orange iridescent stuff. 3 little berry bowls. There's the sugar. Unfortunately, the guy broke the creamer. There's this vegetable serving bowl. And here are cups and saucers. And there are like, I know he broke at least 3 of the teacups. But it's okay. So it doesn't seem like it was a complete place setting. But there are several pieces of it here, and what I'm going to do is just part all of this out. I can easily get $40 to $50 just on the divided grilled dinner plates, and then by parting everything else. Oh, and this is a Depression era cake plate, which had no dome for it. It's just clear glass, and it's probably going to be donated to a Salvation Army or something like that. I'm not sure what pattern that is. Anyway, back to this. Parting all of this glassware out. It's pretty easily $100 worth here, just in sort of replacement pieces of this Normandy Depression glass. So let's see, I paid $25, and out of everything here, I stand to make, I'll say, $100 to $150 profit on a good day, and that's, you know, if I sell everything. So, all right, now it's time to wash all of this glass. Anyway, it's Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop once again saying thanks for thrift hauling with me. And if you hadn't had a chance yet, like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to know what you think. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.